So this is my daily review for the 11th of April 2022. It was a very tough day. None of the stocks I was watching behaved nicely. Uh, Twitter was an outside day, but then it took a while to see that it was an inside day actually. I avoided an entry at S3 because the level 2 is very wild and the price action. I knew the price action would not let me trade it with my playbook. So it offered a 1 minute entry but not a 5 minute entry, so I avoided it. Wait for it to run to R3 or R4. Uh, I follow my plan, which was if Twitter behaves as an inside day, make an entry short at the 5 minute and the 1 minute breakdown. So I waited. I waited for R. It tested R3 one time here, but I avoided trading it at that point because I knew there was a strong pullback and that it would try and test. So I waited. I saw it throw this doji here, make a double top reaction of R4. So I thought it would be safe to make an entry here. It's a little bit extended on the 1 minute, but that's because that's how Twitter was trading. And I gave it 20 cents stop loss, about 20 cents stop loss, and it stopped me out, and it made a hammer here, and the moving averages were curling down, so it could have been a very nice entry here, but that would have been in anticipation, so I avoided it, and it ran without me, so that's fine. It just was rude and stopped me out. Uh, I managed to control my emotions fairly well. I moved on, so that's a big improvement. I did not let it bring me down, and there was nothing to watch. I was watching Baba, but I avoided taking a short at S3 because it will not have. It's not part of my playbook, really, and I did that on Friday and it didn't work. So I'm avoiding that, and I looked at AMD. It was offering nothing, pretty much, no entry, and then I looked at Baba, and it wasn't offering. Yeah, I looked at Baba already. So then I had a scanner throw up Uber. I got stopped once, and then I got stopped another time. And usually I would stop my day at that time, but because I saw the immediate rejection and the lack of volume, a lot of lack of volume, I knew that the setup was valid. So I took it. I took it one more time, and thankfully this time it worked. And I partial accordingly, made a trading mistake, but that's because I'm not used to. It's been a long time since I placed manual stops, so but it worked out fine. I ended up the day with 1.4 R. Yeah, it's 1.4 R, so it's not. I'm below goal, but I think I'm gonna trade. Overall, I think I had a fairly good day. Um, I did not hit goal, but I managed to turn it around. It was very tough. I don't think I will have been able to get much more of a day like this. It was very difficult. If anything, I would say I should be very happy with what I had to trade. It was a heavy weekend, so it took me a long time to come online. My brain was very fuzzy, so it was a very difficult day for me today. But tomorrow I know it's gonna be better, and I did not break rules, and I did my morning routine. Even though I started late, I'm making sure that I'm doing that, and it was a good performance day. I didn't take bad trades. It was just unfortunate that I got stopped out twice on good setups. But that's why you need your mental strength, because if you don't have your mental strength, then things like this can bring you down. But I managed to continue trading, understanding that stop outs like that happen, and we ended up turning a bad day into a good day. So we're below goal, not optimal, but uh, but I think that's the best we could do today. Again, I don't think I'm gonna trade a late session. Yeah, not definitely. I think I'm ending it with this. So pretty tough day. Not very clean, but we trade ourselves, and we didn't trade anything that was B or less. So I'm very happy with that. I know we will hit goal and beyond on other days. So that's it for today.